Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. This is the Sober and Unbothered podcast, Ep.19. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for tapping in. If I'm gonna be honest, man, I've been fucked up. Bro. I had a completely, you know, different topic for this episode, man, and I'll probably still get into it, man, but I just want to start this episode off, man, just by venting a little bit, man. This year and life in general has just been fucking, dude, it's been a fucking journey, man. Oh, fucking life is just tough sometimes, man. It's stressful as fuck. And there's been a lot of times, and there's been a lot of moments in this year, and honestly, this past month, man, past couple months, man, where I felt like, fuck, it'd be so much easier if I can just drink right now. Cause sometimes, man, I don't like feeling what I'm feeling. And that's what being sober is about, I guess. Fuck. Cause sometimes, bro, like sitting with your feelings, man, is fucking shitty sometimes, man. I'm gonna just keep it a bean, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You know what I mean? I've built this platform on fucking raw truth and authenticity, man. I'm gonna be raw, honest, and authentic with everybody watching this right now, bro. Sometimes sobriety fucking sucks. Sometimes feeling your emotions fucking sucks, bro. Sometimes you don't like where you at. Sometimes you don't like what you looking in the mirror, bro. Sometimes you don't like this shit, bro. And that's that's just real. It's not always peaches and cream, my nigga. It ain't it ain't always peaches and cream, bro. It's not. And maybe it's the weather. I don't know, man. But these times, man, it makes you stronger. It really does. It really does. And I know I was saying how, there's been some times and moments where I was like, dude, it'd be easier if I can just drink right now. And I did. I didn't drink. But, you know, it teaches you some things, bro. It teaches you some things. And I would say that's one thing has taught me, man. It has taught me to be stronger. It has taught me Sobriety has taught me to be stronger in my emotions, to be stronger in my feelings, to be stronger mentally. Because when I was drinking, man, I was weak. I was weak in my emotions. I was weak in my mind. I was weak in my body, bro. And I always resulted to feeling shitty, to feeling bad, to feeling pity, to feeling angry. I would always feel to resolve those problems and to resolve those feelings. Oh, I'm gonna just drink, bro. That was my solution. I would take all my problems, bro. Drinking is a solution that a lot of people overuse. And I was overusing that shit. And getting sober, man, and sitting with your feelings, bro. Sometimes it fucking sucks. Sitting with your feelings and sitting with your emotions sucks, bro. Because a lot of the times, man, and that's what drinking does, bro. A lot of the times you drink to ignore everything. And that just makes everything worse. You drink to ignore your feelings. You drink to ignore your emotions. You drink to ignore the situation you're in. You drink to ignore everything. But in reality, you're just making it worse. You make it worse, bro. And when you get sober and when you sit and you actually think, you take a breath, you take a minute, you take a moment, and you realize, you know what, bro? Drinking ain't worth it. Drinking ain't worth it. Sometimes, man, I thought, I'd be further in life, man. Damn, this episode getting personal. This episode getting personal, man. But man, it's fucking life, man. I feel like, dude, I don't know, man. I'm fucking human, bro. I'm fucking human. I feel like I feel like I gotta be strong for so many people, man, and I gotta be strong for myself. And no one teaches you life, bro. Life isn't nothing that preachers and textbooks. Life doesn't teach you shit, bro. Life isn't something that you can get taught in a textbook, bro. You can't go to a lecture and someone teaches you about life. This shit you just gotta live with, bro. This shit you gotta live through. This shit you gotta deal with, my nigga. Like that's just how it goes, man. But hey, time's past, bro. And next week might be a better week. Next year might be a better year. And I hope it is, man. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, man. And y'all should too, bro. I don't know if you watch this, bro. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're dealing with, man. You know, there's a saying, man. My dad always told me, man. He said, I forgot how he said it, man. But he said if you get a group of people together and then they all put the problems down on the table, you look at what other people are going through, and you realize your problem isn't as fucked up as the next guy's. Your problem isn't as bad as the next person's, bro. There's some people in life right now dealing with some real shit. And sometimes what you're going through ain't even that bad, bro. In this life, man, we're more blessed than we think. Shit, I got a fucking roof over my head, bro. I got clothes on my back. I got food on the table. I got people I can call. I got limbs. I got my eyesight. I got hearing. It's the little things, man. And that's something, man, that I've been trying to appreciate more of. Just life. Because it can always be fucking worse. It's cold as shit outside right now, bro. It's cold as shit. Snow on the ground, icy, and some people gotta sleep out there. Some people are homeless right now. Think about that. So I'm blessed, man. As much as I like to say that sometimes life is shitty and sometimes I'm dealing with some fucked up shit, it could always be worse, man. And I always remind myself of that. It could always be fucking worse. But hey, we here, we kicking, we moving, we going, we clicking, bro. But I'm sorry, man. I just had to get that off my chest, man, and vent for a little bit, man. But what I really wanted to talk about in this episode is getting sober at a young age. Because I got sober very fucking young. I'm still young. I had to get sober at 23 years old, man. I feel like my life was over. I said before that getting sober and cutting out alcohol is a heartbreak, bro. And it really fucking is, bro, because for so long I was revolving my life around partying and drinking and just being in those environments. When I had to get sober, I realized, damn, bro, my life is fucking over, dude. How am I gonna navigate life, bro? How am I gonna take this shorty out, bro? How am I gonna take this girl out and fucking get to know her? How am I gonna meet new people? How am I gonna be in the group setting when everybody's drinking and I'm the only sober one there? How am I gonna do holidays, bro? How am I gonna live my life? These are questions that a lot of people ask, bro. And I don't got the answers. I don't got the answers, man. But all I can do is tell you that all I can do is tell you what I've been through and, share my story and be proof that it's not all bad, bro. It gets better. It's not terrible. And even though when you first get sober, it may seem like it's a very shitty time and it may feel like everything's going wrong and it may feel like nothing is going right. We've all been there. It happens. But guess what, man? It really does get better because unfortunately, when you first get sober, bro, it gets worse before it gets better. It really does. And it may feel like it's worse for a while, but that's just the way it goes, man. Because, when you're drinking, bro, when you're drowning your problems, when you're avoiding, it makes everything worse and it makes you not deal with the problems. And getting sober makes you deal with the problems. It makes you face the problems. So keep facing the problems, bro. Keep facing life. Keep going. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. I promise next time, man, I'll be a little more upbeat. I don't know, man. I wish I could. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Thank y'all for being here, bro. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Sober and Unbothered podcast. We out.